Hello everyone. It's been a long time. I don't even remember the last time I was on here. There's something on my screen. I have to get it off. I'm trying to think. I think it was maybe Monday, but who cares? After I saw you, I wasn't feeling good. I tried my best to do a video, and I got sicker. I'm still not great, and everybody's telling me to go to the doctor, but I don't. For one, I don't feel up to going to the doctor, and for two, all they ever do is put me on antibiotics or whatever. And you spend the money and they don't really know what's wrong with you. So I did promise my friends, plus some of the ladies here, that if I wasn't better by Monday, I'm definitely going to have to go to the doctor, because it's been since Monday I've been sick. Shortness of breath, sore throat, pain all over my body, which I always have pain in my bones. Nausea, stomach ache, cramping, weakness, anything you can think of. But I haven't really done anything, and my friend Tom, God bless him, he has been taking care of the dog. So I thank God for that, because I don't know what I would have done. My daughter would have had to kept him at their house, and they're never home, so the dog would have been alone all day. The reason I'm on today, I have a little bit of energy, and I wanted to show you what I started to work on, and it was just so bad yesterday. I just couldn't come on and do it. So what I did was I think I told you I'm going to make a wreath for Tom, and with all that he's been doing for me, I owe him more than a wreath, believe me. But I have given him some things for dinner that I had here that I didn't want to eat. I don't really have an appetite at all. But I'm determined to get through this like I always do. And also, I've been keeping my eye out for Mike. Life with Mike. He's in really bad shape. He's in the hospital. What's up, Charlie? My dog is staring at me for some reason. No, Tom's not coming right now. No, you already went out. So just chill out and go lay down. He wants to go back with Tom. I'm beginning to think he's going to end up adopting him. He just loves him so much. He's not coming now. Later at 9 o'clock. Go lay down, Charlie. It's okay. Charlie, he'll be back. Just go lay down, okay? This dog. You should, you should see this look he's giving me. Anyway, so I had this idea, and Tom wasn't thrilled about me making him a wreath. I cut up some flowers that I thought were he's a religious person. He does attend church. So I thought, okay, he's not really up for that kind of a wreath. So I decided, okay, I'm going to make it worth his while. I'm going to make it more of a religious type of wreath for Easter, and he could leave it up for spring also, but I just think it's going to work out okay. So I had cut up all kinds of flowers. Here's where I'm at. This side, I ran out of the white flowers. These aren't even glued in yet. I'm still figuring out what I'm going to do. As you see, I can pull them right out. I've been playing around with it today. And I am going to leave these. I think I'm leaving these two. They really are called roses. They're on the paper, but I think they look like tulips. Tulips Easter. Now, here's the thing. This is the special thing I made for him out of the tumbling blocks. I used 5 tumbling blocks, and I glued them together. And then I used like a brown paint with water, and I painted it brown. Added some buttons here and here, and then I have it tied on with a rope and glued at the bottom, because I didn't want it wobbling all over the place. So it's pretty solid. I did it about an hour ago. Now I didn't tie any of this in yet. We got to work on it together, and I'm hoping I can do that with you. But the surprise for him and I know he's going to love it, is the back. Let me turn this around. Now, I don't know if I can hold my hand steady because I'm a little weak. Well, I'll read what it says. I'll try to keep it steady. Hold on, let me bring it down because sometimes when my hands doesn't have it. Okay, can you read it? It's to Tom. The date actually is no, tomorrow's the 1st. It doesn't matter. The date, and it says from Charlie at the bottom there. Now the LIE is kind of hidden, but you can see it. Okay, so let me get this straightened out. Hold on. Okay. So that's what I did. I glued it down. So I'm kind of depressed that you can't see the Charlie all the way, but it's okay because I wanted it glued in there, and man, this thing's tight. How I tied it on there, I had some braided, I braided some of the twine I had, knotted it, and then I realized I needed a longer rope. So I tore apart this nautical rope. I took it, it has like 3 pieces, and I tore it apart and just kind of tied that onto the braided rope. So what we're going to do tonight, I'm going to move over to my table. I couldn't even sit at my table. That's how bad I've been feeling. And we are going to finish this off. I'm going to pull everything out, and I'm going to try to make it look as manly as possible. Okay, so that's the news for today. So Charlie's been going out. I've been not sick as a dog. I've been trying to watch a lot of the videos at night if I'm not too sick. I've been watching Donna and Rosemary, Tennessee Kim. Saw her singing a couple times once with her husband. I hate when I forget all my people. Just all the ones that I watch the one that I told you about that passed away, Phyllis Stokes. I just love them. They are the sweetest couple, and they have the neatest stories they tell about when they were young. In the 50s, which I was born in the 50s, so I'm inspired by anything that has to do with the 50s. So I've been watching her, and Olivia's Romantic Life, and a couple other ones. I know, Widowed Mom. I've been watching Widowed Mom. I always miss her when she goes live because I've been like so sick this week. But anyway, let's attempt this. If I'm not my best, you'll understand why. I'm going to give it a shot and see how I feel. I am so sorry that this happens to me. I really am. And I know Mike feels the same way. It's like you want to go, and get it done. And you enjoy it so much. So it's just bothersome when you can't do it. But let's give it a shot tonight, okay? Okay, so here we are, friends. And family. So this is what I have so far. And these got to be glued in, but before I glue them in, I'm probably going to have to move my tulips a little bit. Thank God I didn't glue anything yet, because I want them to be kind of like this on the wreath to enhance hide the rope and also enhance the cross that I made. And I really love the cross. Plus, I didn't tell you, but if you look really close, let me see if I can get it. See how that's shiny? I added 2 coats of Mod Podge to give it that nice sheen. It's just beautiful. You buy a box of those tumbling blocks for $1. The things you can do with them are amazing. I saw a couple other things. We are going to make our cake plate, and I'm going to be using these napkins Donna gave me, and I'm going to Mod Podge the bottom bowl. I'm not going to do the top because I'm going to, in case I use it, to put cake down or whatever. I'm not going to do the top, but I am going to do the bowl with these napkins. All right, so I have the hot glue gun. I'm going to be turning it down so you can see what I'm doing. And let's get started. I do have these wispies. Charlie's over here laying on the floor. So it looks like I'm going with a lot of white here. I don't want to go with too much color. I'm going to kind of try to stay with the dark purples and the light colors. So I'm going to cut some of these up. This is baby's breath, and we're going to put them over here after I cut them down. And I really think Tom's, I'm stuck here on my blouse. I really think Tom's, hold on. I really think Tom is going to like this once he sees it. All right, so we'll start taking these out and gluing them in. And I'm keeping some of the stems so I can glue it in as far as I can. And if it sticks out too far from the back, then I just cut it with my clippers. And I'm going to keep this one in one direction. This one doesn't want to go in. Okay, it's good enough. In other words, I'm going to go in this direction. So like I said, if the stems are too long, I'll just cut them from the back. Oops. I'm having some problems with this here. What am I doing here? It just doesn't want to go in. Okay, here we go. So Charlie's been happy. At least he's been going out. This one's giving me some trouble. I'm glad I got the, sorry about that, folks. I'm glad I got the cross stabilized, because I'm having trouble with these flowers all of a sudden. They don't want to go in. And usually these are the easiest to work with, these wreaths. Just gonna have to jam it down in there. Okay, just fix the flower. Okay, and I think I'm going to pull some of these out. Now you don't have to glue these in because they're pretty stable, and some of them I really don't think I am. I'm going to put another one here, and notice they're going in this direction, and then I'll add the baby's breath. I'll add this one. This one I'll probably have to add glue, because if you ever want to take, this is not going to be mine, it's going to as a gift, so I'm going to hot glue as many as I can in here. If I don't think they'll stick, I'll hot glue them. All right, we'll pull this out and add a little more of, because I want it to be even Stevens all the way around. I wish I had a fast forward on this. All right, let me cut this down a little bit. I wish I could tell you how awful I've been feeling. I wish to God I knew what it was, but eventually I'll give in and I'll go to the doctor. I hate going to doctors. I was just at 2 doctors last week and I was fine. Pray for Mike, because God knows he had that surgery. He came out of it. They say it was 4 hours long. And if anybody has Mike's address, I did ask, can you guys, I can't find it on the internet. I did have it, but I don't know where I put it. I had a whole bunch of my cards I put away in a box, and I can't find his address. I have a lot of addresses, but I don't know what I did with Mike's. So if you have it, I would appreciate it. Okay, so this is some greenery I'm just going to add in here, just for adage, and some, I always like greenery in on my wreaths. Make it look a lot more natural. So I'll stick some right in here. Maybe not. This is a little long. Man, am I glad I bought those darn wire cutters. They are the best ever. Put a little greenery here, give it a little bit of dimension. And I have 2 more pieces I'll stick in somewhere. Put a little blue on the end here. I really need to move these flowers so I can have my glue gun right here. Put a little bit in here. I don't like the way that went in there. Put a little glue. Okay, I have another one I can stick somewhere. Well, these little buggers, they don't want to go in. Jeez. All right, we'll take some of this out. This is the baby's breath. Oh, and that flower just came all apart on me, and I'm not gonna try to put it together. Just pull it off and recut another one. I got these from the Dollar Tree, and some of these are from Donna Unboxes. And I love her so much. She gave me so many. And Donna, I didn't mail your picture yet. It's all boxed, ready to go. In fact, it's in my car. I asked Tom to stick it in my car so that when I go out, I remember to go to the post office. So hopefully, if God spares, I will get it out Monday. I'm going to try to recover this weekend. Let me put you up so you can see Charlie over there. Let me move. There he is. Okay, and I'll let him down like this. Okay. Okay, it's looking good so far. And I don't know. I'm beginning to think I gotta add color. I have some of this blue. I'm trying to get you to see Charlie too. And see? Dollar. Well, I am going to add purple, so this may work. When you're doing these things, it's like a touch and go. You know, you're like, should I, shouldn't I? I'm just going to go for it. I know where I'm going to put these. They're going to go right up top. Right up top there. Where's my gutters? All right, let's get these cut. Yeah, this might work. It's like a purplish blue. They are floral bush. I don't know if that's the name of them, but that's what it says. All right, I like to try it out and see what happens. Let's see. All right, let's just go for it. We'll stick it in here and see what it looks like. I'm going to try to stay in the same direction. Now, because I put some of the blue here and I have other pieces, I'm going to try to stick some in here just so it's it looks, you know what I mean? It looks like, what's that word I'm looking for, people? It looks, so some flowers look like they don't belong. I want it to look like it belongs there. If you just put it in one spot, it doesn't, it looks off. And I really put my heart and soul into my wreath. So I think you guys know that about me. This is a personalized craft. You know, it's a personalized craft channel, CHER&CHARLIES Personalized Crafts, and I love to personalize things. So I'm trying to push up these leaves. For $1, I'll tell you can't beat these flowers. Oops. I'm just trying to incorporate them. Am I going in the right direction? Yes. I knew I should have cut that shorter, but I'm going to work it in there. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the baby's breath, and because I don't have, and I already glued these in, so we're going to have to go back to the baby's breath and try to figure out what we're going to do here. Because I don't have, I know of, any more of these flowers here. And I'm trying to think of what they're called. They're not begonias, but they're a pretty popular flower, and I can't think of the name of them, and I really love them. All right, let's stick this in here. I don't want it to be too girly girl, because he was like, oh, I don't really, Tom says, I really don't like grease. Okay, let me finish this off, and I'll let you see Charlie a second. See him over there sleeping? I'm going to finish this off, and I'm going to put my 2 purple ones off to each side, like so. Can you see? And I'll show you everything when I'm done. Hello, everyone. I wanted to finish it off. You basically had the idea where I was going. And the main thing is, you know how I made the cross for Tom. And as far as a marker I used on the back of the cross, it was the fine point oil marker. I don't know where the heck I did with it, but I'm going to try to find it and show it to you. It's a very fine point pen, but it's an oil marker, and I love them. And you can get them in Michael's. You can get them in the Dollar Tree, as long as you get the right ones. But anyway, here it is. I figured I'd make it look very Eastery, holy, so that it wouldn't be too, you know, he doesn't like feminine things. I know it has a lot of flowers, but I think the main point is that it has the cross, and he's more of a very religious man. And instead of a ribbon, I decided to use the same type of twine to make it look a little more masculine for him to hang it up. I had some of these, I love these wispy things. Some of these left, I tied on it, get some of the glue off. Some things I'm not real thrilled with, but I glued it in, so I'm not going to pull it out and mess it up. It came from my heart, and I think he's going to like it. And like I said, on the back, it says from Charlie and the date. I should have wrote Love Charlie, but I didn't. And so this is it, and I hope you like it. I'm still not 100%, and I wish I could give you more of myself right now. The next craft that I want to do is the cake plate, and I'm going to decoupage the bowl, like I said, with the napkins that Donna sent me. And leave the plate, I'm not sure, I think I'm going to leave the plate white the way it is, because it has that nice rim for a cake. Or cupcakes, you could use it for cupcakes. So just say a prayer for me that I feel better. I hope this isn't going to be the beginning of my year, because it started off kind of shaky, and I want it to be a good year. My dog is over there. He is so spoiled with Tom now. Charlie, come over here. Get over here. He's so spoiled with Tom taking him out. Now he wants to go out every 5 minutes. He's over at the door. Come here. Come here. He's really spoiled. He's over there. Get over here. Come here. Well, I'll let you see him. He's at the door, and I'm sorry, don't look at my apartment. He's over there wanting to go out. I had to wash all my bed sheets, breads, to make sure there's no germs in there now that I'm feeling a little better. Get over here. Come here. And, see, and Tom says, oh, Cheryl, I hope that he's not going to be spoiled from me taking him out all the time. Well, I don't take him out and walk him as long as Tom does, because I don't have this stamina. He's an older man, too. I don't know where he gets it. But, anyway, I'm going to sign off, because this dog's going to drive me crazy. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and let's just say prayers for everybody. I hope you like the wreath. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will get this together. Take care. God bless.